This is a review of the children's book Solomon Crocodile by Catherine Rayner. I'll be upfront by letting you know the book, as the story is written, I think is actually pretty awful. So as a story itself, I would say this is, maybe 2 stars. But because of the learning opportunity, the opportunity for discussion that the book opens up, this is a 4 or 5 star book for that. So here is the problem with the story itself. Solomon is wandering around and is playing, quote unquote. As he plays, here are some of the things that he goes and does. He messes around with the frogs, and that causes them to jump. He goes and messes around with the dragonflies, so they all fly away. He goes and messes around with the storks, and so they go flying off. And messes around with hippos, and he's just having a grand old time until he picks on the wrong hippo, who flips right out on him, and now Solomon is sad. Now, the book up to this point, good story, great artwork, and then here's where everything goes wrong. He realized that, realizes somebody else is making the frogs jump, and somebody else has got the dragonflies and storks all upset. Somebody else is going off after the hippos. They're getting closer, and who is it? Uh-oh, here comes, if I can turn the page, here we go. Here comes Double Trouble. And so it could be seen as, this heartwarming tale of an alligator / it's a children's book, so of a child who is having trouble making friends and is all alone, but now they have a friend. Yay! No, because the entire problem with this story is that Solomon has no friends because Solomon is being an asshole. And yes, there is swearing in this children's book review. There was totally an opportunity to look at the fact that Solomon was being an asshole, and the solution to that problem is not to find somebody else to be an asshole with, but instead, maybe you need to change your behavior, and then you can actually be friends with people. So there are definitely no good life skills to learn from the book itself, but because the book goes in totally the wrong direction, that definitely opens up opportunity to talk to your kid about, if somebody isn't liked, why are they not liked by other people? Maybe there's actually a reasonable answer there, and maybe there's something that needs to change. There's totally a difference between not being liked for who you are, and so learning to love yourself anyways, and not being liked because you're an asshole, and that needs to change. So it's a good discussion book, but definitely, not a good story as far as, just find somebody else to be an a-hole with. So good addition to your children's library, and just be prepared to have a talk afterwards. I hope that's helpful. All the best. Bye.